What do you watch besides this show?
Well, The Rifleman.
You don't drink that much, do you?
What do you mean?
It's a prop more than anything. You come on.
This ain't no prop.
Oh, come on. I know. You sitting there and everybody says, look, Dean, he's up there, and how can he do a show and drink that way? I've seen you in the MGM, and you sit there and all during you sip this, and it's, I'll tell you.
You ain't gonna spoil my recipe.
On The Tonight Show, sometimes all it took was a single drink on the table to send the entire show off script. But what made these moments legendary wasn't the alcohol. It was the way the guests turned pretending to be drunk into an art form. Here are the funniest moments ever captured on the show.
He says, well, how'd you happen to know about that? He said, my dog came home this morning and told me.
Since then, nothing like it has ever happened again. If you grew up watching Carson, you probably know that his desk was also the stage for some of comedy's greatest legends.
You ain't gonna spoil my recipe.
He said that one of these elephants broke loose from a parade and got into a neighbor lady's backyard and got into her garden. She had never seen an elephant before in all of her life. So she reached down, she picked up the telephone, and she called the police and said there's a great big animal in my backyard.
At the age of 62, when he made his first appearance on The Tonight Show on January 1st, 1975, Foster Brooks delivered one of the most memorable performances in the show's history. But before becoming known across the country, he had spent decades working tirelessly in radio and live entertainment.
He said, what kind of an animal is it? She said, I don't know. All I can tell you is it has two tails. He said, two tails? And she said, yes, and he's pulling out my cabbages with one of them. I said, well, what in the world is he doing with them? She said, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Before that, there was something rather unusual about Foster Brooks, the man who built his entire career around the persona of a lovable drunk.
Such a convincing drunk. By observing and taking on the mannerisms of people?
I tell a lot of stories.
According to an obituary published in the New York Times, in 1964, Foster Brooks gave up drinking after a bet worth just $10. And from that day on, he never drank another drop of alcohol for the rest of his life.
Railroad track. Now recall this one particular day, just as this last elephant got on the track, the fastest train that ever came through Louisville came through at that same time, and you never saw such a mess in all your life. Cost that railway company $4,300,000. The only one elephant, but they pulled the tail off of 18 other ones. I said, that's not all that dog does, and I'll show you that later. And he said, what's that? He said, he also talks. Now, Roy Fisher said, oh, well, I know about that. Now, Dad didn't know where to go from there, you know. And he says, well, how'd you happen to know about that? He said, my dog came home this morning and told me.
There's going to be at least 110 people watching you tonight because I'm going to Frank's house. You know, it's his party.
It's his 60th birthday.
And we're all going to get in his bed and watch it.
Dean Martin's appearances on The Tonight Show have always been among the most rewatched videos on Johnny Carson's official channel. And the reason comes down to just one thing: the chemistry between the two of them.
Oh, at least, you know, New York's got the finest, but we've got the sweetest out here. That's policemen. Forget it.
No one did it better than they did. The chemistry between Dean Martin and Johnny Carson was so effortless that even a desk was enough to become the stage for an entire comedy routine.
Who's the next one to come out? I know you're going to ask me a question.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Well, you go ahead, Bernie.
Did you get Frank something special for his 60th birthday? You
Yeah.
Give him a nice gift?
But how do you wrap up glands?
December 12th, 1975 also happened to be Frank Sinatra's 60th birthday. After the taping wrapped up, Dean Martin revealed that he was heading straight to his close friend's birthday
How
party.
is it going, Ed? Beautiful.
You don't,
No, I quit that.
Before leaving the stage, Dean Martin delivered one of the most memorable physical comedy moments of his television career, and it all started with one very small detail.
I have a hangnail. I'm sterilizing it. Anyway.
Oh, don't throw it away.
That's finger licking good, isn't it? Yeah.
With a completely serious expression, he announced that he was going to sanitize it. Then, right in front of millions of viewers, Dean licked his finger. That alone was enough to send the entire studio into laughter. That was the whole act.
Here, use my coffee. What the hell,
You know, at home, this desk looks bigger.
It is bigger at home.
Well, we'll ask Joanne if it is bigger at home.
Joanna.
Joanna.
There's an A on the end of that. Normally, nobody stands over there at all.
Oh, I thought they were here because Angie was here.
Yeah. Angie who? Dickinson? No, she's not on tonight.
Just saw her.
No, that was on.
I didn't know that. You said it the best. Everybody says, I didn't know that, or I didn't know that. But you said it the best. I didn't know that.
I practice a lot.
See how I set you up? I'm a straight man. Oh, I thought I was taller. Go ahead.
As you know, the San Diego Zoo is one of the finest zoos in the world, and we've had this young lady on the show very often the past, I guess, 7 or 8 years. She's been appearing with us.
9 years. About 9 years.
Right, yeah.
Of all of the Tonight Show episodes ever aired, this was the most unusual one. According to the notes from the Carson Vault series, the episode that aired on April 8th, 1977, was the only time Ed McMahon appeared to have had more than a few martinis at lunch.
Several plus several would be about 9.
You said 7 or 8.
No, I
It's
said.
been-
No, I didn't say 7 or 8. I said several.
Then you said 7 or 8, and I said
Did
it's
I?
9. Yes.
9. Good. Thank you.
Throughout the 3 decades of The Tonight Show, jokes about Ed McMahon's drinking became a familiar part of the show. But almost all of them were simply part of the playful banter between him and Carson.
Some of the animals you had as babies are now 10 years old.
That would be about right.
Remember the animals that did something funny on your tie?
Yes,
Those little lions and little baby lions were 1 year old.
that's right.
They are now treacherous and ferocious 10-year-old animals.
Okay. Joan Embry is here tonight.
And she's now 32.
That's right. You really think you're fooling everybody, don't you?
No.
And she
I'm
also...
just here to do my best to help you.
I know that. And she does her 3 horse shows a day. Did you know that? At the animal park.
Boy,
What?
what an exciting idea. I'm the only one who went down to see Joan. Doc has never seen her. You've never seen her. I went to the wild animal
It's all
farm.
right. It's all right. It's okay.
But you're upsetting me. You're
No,
upsetting me.
I don't upset you.
I went down, Joan, and I
I know you
wrote it.
did. That's all right.
Don't say. No,
What?
that I know her. I went down and.
Oh, I know you did. I know you went down there. And
I held a baby gorilla.
I couldn't go with you that week. You held a baby gorilla. Good, all right.
You know, it's so good to sit down. I walked all the way from them curtains.
Just.
I don't have to take this as right.
That's right.
We got our
Why
own
don't we go over to
special.
Merv's show?
The same desk, the same Dean Martin, and the same episode that aired on December 12th, 1975. But this time, instead of joking with the glass on the desk, he turned his attention to a host from another television network.
You know that Merv asks you a question and he never listens to you? Did you know that? He'll say, how do you feel? And he'll turn around like that.
At the time, Merv Griffin also had his own talk show and was a highly respected television host. Dean Martin immediately made him the target of his hilarious impersonation.
Merv!
He's doing a wonderful theme show tonight. Proctologist of the Stars.
With his signature half-sober, half-drunk manner, Dean Martin immediately slipped into an impression of Merv Griffin. The joke began with the idea that he always asked his guests questions, only to never listen to their answers.
How do you feel, Johnny?
And he turns away, huh?
And he's talking so... No, that mean it.
Seems like we brought the little house in off the prairie, didn't we?
Oh, you're terrible if you keep on saying things like that. You still think you have that thing on your head?
Well, we have to take a break here because
Are you gonna bleep the laugh too?
No, we have to take a break here because the fire department is here to resuscitate
I guess
our
he told you
guy
about
from
this show,
Standards and
didn't he?
Practices. Just lying on the floor, hard as a carp. So, as soon as we bring him around,
Why, I will.
you got to come back more often.
This is it, huh?
This is it. It's Wednesday, Dean. Yeah.
This is it.
This is about the size of a gala. This doesn't get much more exciting than this usually.
No.
Do you show up?
You and I must be the worst entertainers in the world.
What's that?
What?
What?
By 1978, Dean Martin had been playing the role of the lovable drunk on television for nearly 2 decades, to the point that the public believed it was who he really was. Many years later, his daughter, Deanna Martin, also shared in interviews that people never stopped believing it.
Is this, now let's dispel this myth once and for all.
What?
About the drinking and all the jokes and so forth. You know, everybody's made the jokes for years. I've been guilty of making the jokes, and it's, you don't drink that much, do you?
What do you mean?
It's a prop more than anything. You come
This
on.
ain't no prop.
Oh, I know juice. Put juice in there, and everybody says, "Look at Dean. He's up there, and how can he do a show and drink that way?" I've seen you in the MGM, and you sit there and all during you sip this, and it's, I'll tell you.
You ain't gonna...
These moments didn't just bring laughter. They also showed why Johnny Carson and his guests created an era of American television that could never be replaced. Even after so many decades, their charm remains just as strong as it was the day they first aired. Which fake drunk moment do you think was the funniest? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories to come.